Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeremy Rhodes, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Let's play ball. He's out. Wait for your pitch.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Chase.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run jump.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, David Francisco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francisco.
Grounded to short. This could be 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. 3. 3. Out.
Into the box now, Joey Lyons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joey Lyons.
To the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Chase Robinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Stepping into the box, Kevin Maitan.
Batting ninth,
Sanger on at first, nobody out.
Maitan.
Turn it now.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. See it, right. Let's go, kid.
Standing in, Chase Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Weekly hit to third. He's right there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Cam Williams, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Young.
0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Play ball. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
Standing in, Chase
Now
Robinson.
The shortstop. Chase.
All right, one time,
Robinson.
one time.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here. Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Come on. Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Francisco will put this one away, and the side is retired. So one run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-3.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Jacksonville.
So striding forward now, Brendan Lund. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Lund.
Here we go, boys.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. To second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the...
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
At the plate, Mario Sanger.
Now
The
batting,
winning run at
catcher,
second. However, the double
Mario.
play in order here.
Sanger.
Hey, we got one out here. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go. 2-2.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more.
Let's play ball. Out.
Now to the plate, Chase Robinson.
Now batting.
He's 1-for-4 for the game.
Chase
Hey, get your pitch. Grab it right there.
Robinson.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the
0-1.
swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Come on, baby. See you done.
Now a fastball that's
That one
taken
good eye.
close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
See it up. Drive.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now at the plate, Victor Mesa. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Line to the right side.
Round it hard,
But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is... So coming to the plate, Cam Williams. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough in. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way. Coming to the plate now, Chase Robinson, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1.
No one better. Clutch up right now, babe.
The 1-0 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter.
Up on the ground. Let's go right here. Here we got one.
On the ground out to second. Oh, beautiful dive. And he beat it out.
Boy, that was a smooth. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Jacksonville posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Stephen Tarpley claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jason Alexander will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stay hot, baby.
The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanger recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, and there's digging in. Roberto Baldacchini.
Shortstop, Roberto.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
First offering on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Here you go.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So he got him swinging. Victor Mesa becomes the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready now, Chase Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
First pitch on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in once again, Chase Robinson.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it, right here.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to him now. Grounder down the line at third. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
All right, he's up. You're up. You're up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Pote earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year.
8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between In now, Chase Robinson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Fastball well outside. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half. Digging in, number 27, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Now, the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. At the plate, Chase Robinson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play, and then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have got them. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Coming to the plate now, J.C. Milan. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Chopped toward the second baseman.
All right,
He's got it.
Hold on right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Brendan Lund.
Now batting, center fielder, Brendan.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chase Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kids.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question. But
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Hey, way to drive that one. There you go.
Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Dunand. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Maitan is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of... Striding in, Julian Leon.
Now batting, the catcher, Julian.
Is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
1-1.
That's off the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Hey, let it rip one time.
Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Now at the plate, Joey Lyons.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Joey.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Is on the ground over to first. Reined in. 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brendan Sanger. The 1-2.
Brendan.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
No errors. They left.
Welcome to MLB. Settling in now, Chase Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chase Robinson.
Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Chase Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Tee it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. See it. Drive it right here. Come on, big.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping up now, Jason McNamee.
Number 7, Jason McNamee.
All to second, this could be 2. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. So striding in, Chase Robinson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Chase Robinson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jan's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Striding into the box, Brendan Lund.
Now batting, center fielder, Brendan Lund.
Hit back up the middle. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Digging in, Chase Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
And the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Chase Robinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
It's time for baseball. Digging in now, Chase Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robinson
has a look. Now the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan.
You're going.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw. Won't get him.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
The center fielder
Comes set, the 0-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chase Robinson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? One there, on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Now batting, Mario Sanger, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Mario Sanger.
Softly hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Robinson.
Shortstop, Chase Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in.
Come on, come on, come
Throw
on.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the. Stepping in, Brendan Sanger.
The right fielder, number 4, Brendan.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chase Robinson. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
3-0 now.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Victor Mesa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So digging in now, Chase Robinson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Ready for another chance? Chase Robinson, and their runners at the corners now.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Francisco.
The first baseman, David Francisco.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quick.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for...
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Chase Robinson, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
At the plate, Adrian Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter. Adrian Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Israel Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Robinson isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Israel Franco is the second out of the opening frame.
Romero.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Dean is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Benny Kimura, and they'll need him to get something going here, and he'll step off. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
That's popped up. Subcheck in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2-1.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting 6.
One down, one down.
Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. In now, Andrew Adams. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Kenji Nakamura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chen at second with 2 down.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Batting 8. The second.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. So now to the plate, Pedro Rodriguez. No balls and a strike to count. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Stepping up to the plate, D'Angelo Jansen. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Israel Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Ball 4, take your base. He's out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. He's safe. He's safe.
Ten to 2, the final in this game. The West took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jonathan Samuel takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark. Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead.
Play ball. Out. Out.
Now at the plate, Rocco DiMaggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's popped up. Subcheck in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a look what I found out. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the box now, Robbie.
Batting second.
And the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Dean is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rick Holder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Put him away. Give him the best stuff right here. Here we go.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-1 the count.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Standing in, Darren Schutzle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate now, Tom Batista lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Schutzle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a hard liner, but foul. Popped him up. Dell is under it.
I got it.
And that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Stuart Sullivan, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Standing in, Alan Clevenger.
The second baseman,
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Rocco DiMaggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit to short, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Eduardo Almanza gets the call from the bullpen.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top of the...
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player. With the 5th pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Chase Robinson, a starting pitcher from the International Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton. Brian Keller is on the mound for game 2.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Striding in, Ben Ruda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Thunder, the left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball from offense to defense, pitching. It's all coming together for this group.
Jansen patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Stefan Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. At the plate, Hoy Park. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
I got it.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Angel Aguilar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Phil Jones comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Jones is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Jorge Saez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1. 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. So coming to the plate, Ben Ruda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Knight in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Stephan Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Hoy Park. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Jansen is there, and he has it for the 1st out. At the plate, Jason Dominguez hit it hard but lined out in his 1st at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
A ball and a strike now. This is line to left. That's a base hit, their 1st of the game.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
The first baseman, Chris.
To the plate now, Chris Gittens, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One down.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Has a look, now the pitch. Dominguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Relay.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
The relay to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Skied into very shallow right. Conine has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Now the payoff pitch home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Fisher Cats lead it 7-1. Digging in, Jorge Saez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Swing, and he pops him up.
You take it. You take it. Ball.
Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Ruda. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped him up.
I got it.
And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Everson Pereira. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Stephan Reyes. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
He's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready now, Hoy Park. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that misses for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into short left center.
All you take it. You take it. I got it. I got it.
Lundquist comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. In now, Chris Gittens. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Angel Aguilar. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. No outs.
balls, one strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Ground ball left side, reined in, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Phil Jones.
Number 11, shortstop.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, we got one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Saez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Taylor Saucedo is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. New Hampshire took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chase Robinson earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Brian Keller allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire...
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chase Robinson gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Striding into the box, Grant Levine. He will lead this one off today.
First pitch, 135.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. And it's 1-2. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon.
No, that's
now
down.
a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep.
Heads up, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
One down, one
Matty,
down.
I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now in the box, Colton Welker comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. 1-0 the count. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Hey, here we go.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Now at the plate, Chad De La Guerra is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Down here.
A ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the... Settling in now, Brett Boswell, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Brett.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Line towards center field. Alford has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Set to get his day started, Miles Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Miles Jones is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Vince Fernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
That's off the plate.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get...
Working for the punt.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Here it is. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Stepping up now, Grant Levine. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Carlos aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Colton Welker. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Striding in once again, Brett Boswell hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yard Goats lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Willie Abreu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Lundqvist has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Arbison Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is ready once again. Colton Welker. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Swing, and he popped the 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Hey, no runner. Eat it.
And he is in.